day. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon, the Bronco ball carrier.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Lindsay, the ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fitzgerald. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Lindsay. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsay. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, Fitzgerald. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. So here are the Steelers backed up to start there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsay. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fitzgerald. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree able to get him for a loss of about 3. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Gordon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The Bronco ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
Fitzgerald's pass complete to Noah Fant.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the first round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw. Fitzgerald. And this one caught along the the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
Charles, for this offense, we take a look at the draft class here. They were looking for a playmaker, and they found one on the outside.
And the way teams are throwing the football nowadays.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he stopped immediately there. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. To throw on 3rd down. Fitzgerald. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here first. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Back to throw now on 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. Joe Hayden on the coverage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger marches onto the field. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
Down at the 31.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Steelers 10,
excellent punt. This offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. To throw from his end zone. Fitzgerald out quickly to Judy. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Operating from the gun. Fitzgerald. That's going to be caught by Judy. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Throwing on first down. Fitzgerald looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Complete to Cortland Sutton.
I know a lot of Denver fans are really excited about the possibilities for Cortland Sutton now that Drew Lock is entrenched as their starting quarterback. Remember, last season, the last 5 games with Lock as the guy in charge, the team went 4-1. I think they'll only get better and better. As for the season, Cortland Sutton had 1,112 yards and 6 touchdowns with 3 different quarterbacks. Just put the ball in his vicinity, and he'll make a play.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
In the offseason, Melvin Gordon made the move over from the Los Angeles Chargers to the Denver Broncos. He stayed in the AFC West, and now he has a mission to get back to being mentioned as one of the top backs in the league. With a young quarterback, Drew Lock, there, expect him to catch a ton of passes out of the backfield and use his ability in open space to make people miss.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run with Lindsey. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A 3-yard pickup.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Lindsey.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot him.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
This is Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos.
They run it here with Gordon. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Tackle made.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First down, Broncos.
They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's big Vince Williams who made the tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And quickly, they get to the line.
5-yard line.
Another run by Lindsey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Complete to Jake Butt.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
To Jake Butt.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will extend their lead. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Lindsey.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a carry for Lindsey.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will give them a 12-point lead.
Broncos 31, Steelers 19.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Denver, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll drop to 0.